have not really heard people who are against the 19th Amendment for a variety of reasons. You have people like me who don't like the 19th Amendment because we're not in favor of a universal franchise. You also have people who come from a biblical perspective more and they believe that, maybe one vote per household led by the husband. There are many different reasons out there why you can oppose the 19th. Even as a woman, I've not really heard anyone say that women's voices are politically unimportant. I mean, that's the reason why we're even talking about the 19th is because women's votes do matter. Women vote at a higher rate than men.
I have been incredibly critical about modern day feminists for many reasons. They lie about the claim of the wage gap. They make laws that are discriminatory against men, such as the Duluth model, the yes means yes law, and have a large influence on divorce courts. They were also responsible for the draft during the first wave. I still stand behind my criticisms over the years about this particular topic. However, to campaign against the 19th Amendment is not negotiable. Now, there have been argumentations that basically prior to the 19th Amendment that women still vote in some states, and that is actually true. While the right of women to vote had not been specifically enshrined in the United States Constitution prior to the 19th Amendment, it hadn't been prohibited either. For instance, single women owning property worth 50 pounds were allowed to vote in New Jersey between 1776 and 1807, prior to the right was restricted to white males. In 1838, Kentucky allowed widows with school-age children to vote in school elections, and Kansas followed in 1861. While it's true that prior to the 19th Amendment that women were allowed to vote back then, the reality is that it's really important to have something like the 19th Amendment as part of our Constitution. I really hate to sound like a feminist right now, but by saying let's repeal the 19th Amendment, you're basically saying that men are not necessarily as equal as women when it comes down to this issue. Now, patriarchy has many definitions, but the definition that I'm referring to is a system of society or government in which men hold the power and women are largely excluded from it. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but by getting rid of the 19th Amendment and campaigning against it, you're upholding patriarchy. By the way, I don't believe in the idea of patriarchy in the United States, but at the same time, I can recognize that basically that's what she's doing, is basically want to uphold patriarchy. That's the definition of it. So unlike the feminists that use that word, I sincerely mean it.